Good morning. When you look at our defense, I'm very pleased exactly where we are right now as we progress through training camp. I think we've done a lot of great things. The game this past weekend was not indicative of who we are. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about the undisciplined force coverage, giving up that big play. That's something that we don't do defensively. It's exciting to have our core out there finally with Jermaine, Quinnen. You see Will, you see Clem. I preach all the time to the defense. Everything we do starts up front. And those guys are going to be the cowbells of this defense and really trying to spark and get us going. And I'm excited at what we're doing thus far. And when you look at the linebackers, you see the progression of Sherwood and Quincy. I love the development of Kiko. Definitely a great rookie that's doing a lot of good things. And on the back end, AZ, he's getting back into the fold coming off his injury. And B. Stevens is just definitely taking a step ahead since OTAs to training camp. So with that, I'll take your questions.
You mentioned Stevens. What exactly do you like about what the steps he's taking?
Number one, coming in, I love his leadership. Coming from an organization like the Ravens, and the things that he learned there, he has a voice in the room. But when you look at his just qualities as a player, his length, his speed, his quickness, he's definitely taking a step in the right direction.
What do you say for Michael Carter as well throughout training camp and, obviously the preseason?
Mike, we were talking about him as a staff the other day, and I think he's had an outstanding camp. When you look at everything that we asked that position to do in regards to he is a linebacker in the run game, does an outstanding job for us fitting the run and understanding blocking scheme, pull schemes, getting over the top, and then his ability to be able to, cover man-to-man. And you saw that the other night with, the fade ball down the sideline and his ability to be able to understand zone concepts and route progressions. I'm excited about where he is right now. He's definitely, I tell people all the time, we, as much as we get 11 personnel, he's a starter in this defense, and he's doing a tremendous job.
What was it like for you yesterday when you saw that group together, when you talked about Jermaine and those guys, like what they'll be able to do?
Well, it was really the excitement that sort of brought me here, from afar, understanding the talent level that we have on this defense and the things that I've seen these guys do from afar. And then to get all those guys back out there together, again, it's exciting. The one thing that I emphasize and talk about all the time that, we got a lot of stars on this defense, but really the defense is the star. So let's work together. Let's execute and everybody doing their assignment and their job. And I think that's really the difference in between being good and great is that attention to detail, and that's what we're looking for.
With Jermaine back, what is Michael Clemens? Can he play inside a little for you, or is he still going to be,
as I stated from day one when I first got here, we're going to try to put our guys in position to be successful, and we're not going to handicap them to one position, one spot. I think this league is all about matchups. If we can find that, whether he's inside or outside, and that goes with everybody across the board. So there's definitely flexibility there.
Speaking of inside position, just from your assessment, just how the competition is going between, that opposite spot against the Quinn.
I think it's going great, and I love the fact that Jay has stepped up to Philly. I thought he had a great game last week, or 2 weeks ago, against Green Bay. You look at Leonard Taylor, he's doing some great things. Phil, I love what he's doing. And then I'm looking to get BC back into the fold, Byron Coward. So I thought those guys are doing a great job. And, again, we're looking for that balance that's going to be opposite of Q. Some guys that's going to be able to demand also double team as well, so we can take some pressure off of him.
When you got here, obviously I hadn't worked with AG before. I'm curious now that we're sitting here like 6 or 7 months or whatever into this. What has your experience been like working with him?
It's been phenomenal. I think he has done a tremendous job in just the structure and creating the foundation and building this culture that we have right now. the emphasis that we put on from a standpoint of getting the guys prepared for the number of reps that we endure throughout practice, the physicality of our practices. I've seen it over the years to where, the first part of the season, when you start talking about a lot of missed tackles, a lot of miscues, it's because they haven't really gone through that throughout training camp. And he's put us in those positions. As much as we work on situational football, it's going to come up at some point in time throughout the year. And I think our players are in tune to that. So he's doing a hell of a job, and I'm excited to be here with him.
You mentioned Coward a second ago. What did you see from him before he got hurt?
Well, you can never get that time back. Let me say that, number one. But what he did before was exciting. He's a big physical guy inside that can hold and defeat the double team. As much duo blocks as we get in this league, and particularly within our division, I think he's going to do well. And he's bringing a caliber level of experience where he started before in this league. So that's what I'm excited about. Yes, I hate he missed the time, but I think he's going to be fine when he gets back into the fold.
Say, forget that time back. Easy, how has it affected him not being out there, and what do you see from the younger DBs that you have right now?
Again, excited about him. Hate that he had the injury because he was doing such a great job progressing. But it's given an opportunity for Stiggers and those other guys to be able to step up. And you guys know throughout this league you're going to have injuries. So to be able to get these quality reps with these other guys, I think has been paramount. So I'm excited about that with these other younger guys as well.
He's on the other side of the ball with regard to Tanner. What did you know of him before you got here in terms of his offensive prowess as a coach, and what have you learned about him, here?
Did not know him personally. A close friend of mine, Pelp Hamilton. It's like a family member. They work together, so he had only great things to say about Tanner. And just looking at their body of work, or what they were able to put together at Detroit, just speaks volumes. And his ability to really, as I stated earlier, this is a league about matchups. So you can see that with our offense and the things that he tries to generate to really try to mess with the defensive eyes and their alignments and those kind of things. So I felt like we've gotten quality work with his expertise and really in how he's trying to attack the defense.
A few defensive players have talked about the standard of this defense. So I'm just curious to know from your just assessment, what is the standard?
Physicality, number one, and playing smart, not beating ourselves. And that was one, and I say that wasn't indicative of who we are. You talk about Cisco, a routine assignment like that. He makes that play every day for us, just staying in the post. And as soon as he came off the field, he knew that. So our talent level and the things that we can accomplish out there is phenomenal. But we can't beat ourselves. So being smart and the physicality that we play with, I think you saw that in the first game as we stepped on the field right there with Green Bay. And as I talked earlier, everything we do starts up front, which is dominating, controlling the line of scrimmage. And I think you guys asked me a question about, Sauce earlier. The identity of our defense also is how not our front seven play, but how our corners tackle. And I think he showed that when I think someone had asked me earlier about his tackling. So I think you can check that one off the way he came up and chased the hip against Green Bay. He's physical along with B. Stevens.
What's your excitement level with your front line there? Obviously, Jermaine coming back, coming off a really good year last year, and with the advances Will's made, whatnot.
I'm real excited because, again, I know it's a broken record, and everything we do starts up front. And when you can generate pressure with four guys without having to send 5 or 6, that's a luxury. And that's what I think we have the ability to do.
I know Malachi Moore was banged up a little bit. How's he coming along?
He's doing a great job. You look at, again, someone who's smart that can play multiple positions for us. He's a safety, he's a nickel, and it's not overloading him. So I'm excited. Again, he gives us that flexibility to be able to move him around a little bit.